here I am. I'm back again, and this is the second part of this video. There's a lot of videos that's out there, and some of them are pretty good, some I don't really care for. But back to my topic of being the master cheater. Now, in today's technology, there's a lot of kids that are out there using their text messaging. They're texting, sexting, all over the place with all these different women, and they're getting caught because they don't know exactly how to use the technology. Now, let me explain something to you. There's an art to using the text messaging service. Second, as I told you before, you need to have more than just one cell phone. You need to have several. Now, I can tell you this, having never been caught before in my life, I use the texting. I've texted several hundred women. I remember once I did 10 at one time, and I went to go see all 10 of them. Now, another thing, let me destroy this myth of the Viagra and all of these other pills that a lot of the guys are taking. I don't take any of it. I don't need it, because when I was visiting a tribe in Africa, I picked up a potion that I use, and let me tell you, it's all natural. It comes from the rhinoceros and the giraffe. I've been using it on a regular basis for the past 25 years, and I've had no problems at all. In fact, let me tell you, when I was back in World War II, I was sitting around doing nothing. Bombs had just gone off that previous day, and I was taking a shower, and I just decided that I was going to see if I could stick my penis in the ground, and I did it. The next thing you know, the earth started shaking. A volcano erupted 10 miles away from us. So I believe the earth had an orgasm, I'm not sure. But back to my subject. Now, a lot of people believe that it's easy to cheat when, in all actuality, there's an art form to it. You know, it's just like an artist. You need to know your craft. So, if you're going to cheat, you need to make sure that you know who to cheat with. You can't just go and cheat with anybody. Of course, you can get a quickie if you want to, but you know, you have to know what you're doing. So I recommend that you find out from the woman if the husband or boyfriend, if he plays golf, he's a poker player. If he plays basketball, he goes out with the boys. That type of thing, you know. And of course, the woman, she can, if she has a girlfriend, she has girlfriends that she goes out with. That's excellent. That's brilliant. Because let me tell you, another thing is that what many don't realize is, from a man's perspective, he can say that he's gay. I've done it many, many times, and the boyfriend or the husband will allow the gay friend, as the girls like to call those gay guys. You know, he's the gay friend, and he feels comfortable with her. Well, in my case, I've done it several times. You know, pretended to be gay, and it worked out in my favor. Let me just put it that way. So, well, girls with girlfriends, wives with girlfriends, they go to the girls' houses, they go out to shop and all this stuff. They have a lot of free time. And remember now, if they're playing golf, it's 4 or 5 hours. If they want to be at the golf course, you have to spend your time accordingly. You can't just go out and say, well, you're going to spend the whole day with it. No, you have to be practical about it. 2 or 3 hours, that's it. You see what I'm saying? So you have to know what you're doing. You can't. And let me tell you, guys who take business trips and that type of thing, those are prime guys right there. Those are the guys that you want to find. Okay, politicians. Oh yeah, they're great. So you have to do your due diligence. You have to scope out, investigate, check everything out. Because think about it: if you're pretending to be gay, then you don't have to worry about some PI checking up on you, because the only thing he would report back is, well, she's with her gay friend, and they let it go with that. So it works out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, gay friend, you're in the house, eating dinner and other things. You're having a great time. Maybe a little wine, take a shower together, things like that happens every day. And now this big thing about swinging, is going on. A lot of these husbands and even the wives would be surprised at some of the men who are swinging. It's on the rise. You'd be shocked to find out. But I remember being in South America, and I was with this Latin lady I was dating at the time. Beautiful woman. And we were at one of these little shows, and in walks her girlfriend. And I never forget, the girlfriends were from America. And I wound up sleeping with all of them. Had a great time. Beautiful time. Wonderful. They were all married, of course, or had boyfriends, but, they were vacationing together. So, you catch these type of situations, you gotta make the most of it. Happens all the time. But I have to keep on reiterating things. One thing I want to reiterate is with your text messages. Slow down with those text messages. Because they're going to get you in trouble. That's all I can tell you. They're going to get you in trouble. You got to be careful with those text messages. You're texting here, you're texting there, and the next thing you know, you forgot to erase the text, and you get caught. I've never been caught. So be careful with the texting, okay? Slow down with your texting when you're going to text, or you're going to sex text. Careful with it. And a lot of these people, they have these social dating websites, the MySpace, the YouTube, well, not YouTube, but the MySpace, the Twitter, the Facebook, all of these others that they have out there. And you get hooked up with this person, that person, and you're trying to sneak around behind your boyfriend or your husband, wife's back, and that type of thing. Be careful with it. Because, see, I don't have old Facebook and all of this. I don't use it. I don't need to. But let me tell you, if you're going to use it, be sure you have at least 5 aliases. 5. Can you see that? 5 aliases. Because you do not want to use one. You want to use 5. Because you can be 5 different people. It's the internet. You can be who you want. Whoever you say you are, that's who you are. So that's just a word of caution. So until the next time, America's First King. I'll come back with some more information. Good information, I might add, on how to be a successful cheater.